All right, get ready, because today we're diving deep into Stoicism.
Oh, yeah.
And no, not just, grinning and bearing it.
Yeah.
We found this awesome article.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Control Your Mind Like a Stoic. And
Oh, cool.
honestly, even skimming through it, it's
Yeah.
got me thinking differently about how I deal with,
Yeah.
everything, really.
I think what's so fascinating about this
Yeah,
is how Stoicism, something from, ancient Greece,
right.
is having a real resurgence today.
It really is.
And I think it's because it's not just a philosophy.
Yeah.
It's like a practical toolkit
Mhm.
for being mentally strong, resilient.
Yeah.
Something you need whether you're running an empire
Yeah.
or just trying to survive rush hour.
Exactly, and that's exactly what we all want, right?
Settle in.
More peace
Yeah.
in this crazy world.
For sure.
So for our listener today,
Okay.
let's lay the groundwork here.
Mhm.
What's the Stoic's secret weapon?
At its core, Stoicism says it's not the external stuff that throws us off.
Oh.
So it's not the flat tire, the rude comment
Okay,
that missed deadline.
gotcha.
It's our reaction to it
Oh, good.
that really messes us up.
Okay.
So imagine, instead of getting all worked up in traffic,
Yeah.
you use that time to, practice mindfulness.
Okay.
Maybe plan your day.
Wait, so you're saying I should, enjoy being stuck in traffic?
Maybe not enjoy it,
Okay.
but at least not let it ruin your whole day.
Okay, that's a pretty big shift in thinking.
It is radical,
Yeah.
but it's so freeing.
Okay.
The Stoics really understood that so much of what stresses us out
Mhm.
is totally beyond our control.
Okay.
So instead of wasting energy on that,
Yeah.
they focused on what is in our control, our thoughts, our actions, our attitude.
So these Stoics,
Yeah.
they weren't just passively accepting whatever life threw at them.
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
They took action.
So there's action involved.
Absolutely. There were some very high-achieving Stoics throughout history.
Oh, yeah. Like who?
Well, we had Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor,
Wow. Yeah.
Seneca, playwright and advisor,
Okay.
even Epictetus, who started as a slave
Wow.
and became a renowned philosopher.
Really? Okay.
And each of them
Yeah.
used Stoic principles
Okay.
to not just endure life, but to really thrive in it.
Okay. So emperor, playwright, philosopher,
Right.
these were busy people. They
Very.
probably didn't have time for some
Right.
vague, feel-good philosophy.
Exactly.
This had to be practical stuff.
Yes, it did.
So what kind of techniques are we talking about?
Well, the article you're looking at today gives some great examples.
Okay.
One of the most powerful is the idea of moving from autopilot to awareness.
Okay.
Think about how much of your day is spent just reacting
Mm-hmm.
to emails, to notifications, to that annoying coworker.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm constantly just fighting fires all day.
Yeah.
Instead of focusing on what really matters.
And the Stoics recognized this even back then.
Wow.
They realized that to really control your mind,
Yeah.
you've got to become more aware of your
Mhm.
thoughts, your reactions, your impulses.
Okay.
It's about taking a step back
Yeah.
from that reactive mode
Okay.
and choosing how you want to respond.
So less knee-jerk reactions,
Yeah.
more intentional responses.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But how do you actually do that?
Wow.
I mean, life comes at you fast.
That's where the Stoic idea of pausing comes in.
Pausing.
It's so simple,
Mm.
but so powerful.
Okay.
Instead of immediately reacting to something,
Ah.
you take a deliberate pause, even if it's just a few breaths.
But wouldn't that make me seem, I don't know, indecisive
Not at all.
or slow?
Think of it like this.
Okay.
If you're about to send an angry email,
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't you rather take a few minutes to cool down
True.
and then write a more thoughtful response?
Yeah.
That pause could save you
Okay.
from making a decision you'll regret.
That's a really good point.
It is.
So it's about creating that space
Yes.
between the stimulus and the response.
Exactly.
I like it.
Good.
But let's get real for a second.
Okay.
Sometimes life throws stuff at us
Yeah,
that a simple pause just can't fix.
that's true.
How does Stoicism help us deal with
Yeah.
those big challenges?
This is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
The Stoics had this incredible ability to turn obstacles
Yeah.
into opportunities.
Wow.
In fact, Marcus Aurelius said,
Mhm.
what stands in the way becomes the way.
I like that.
They really believed that challenges weren't setbacks,
Yeah.
but stepping stones on the path to growth.
So instead of getting all discouraged,
Right.
you actually use the obstacle
Yes.
to learn and become stronger.
Exactly.
I like how they think.
They had a good outlook.
Yeah, they did. But okay, so let's say you're facing a big setback.
Yeah.
How do you stay motivated when it feels like everything is against you?
This is where the Stoic focus on process over outcome comes in.
Okay.
Instead of getting hung up on achieving a specific result,
Right.
which we can't always control, they emphasized finding satisfaction in the effort itself,
Oh, okay.
in the commitment to the process.
So it's about like enjoying the journey,
Yes.
not obsessing over the destination.
Exactly.
I like that.
And they really focused on applying effort to things they could control.
Okay.
So they say, you can't control the weather,
Right.
but you can control how you prepare for it.
That's true.
So you might not be able to control getting that promotion,
Oh, yeah.
but you can control putting in the work, learning new skills,
Okay.
building your expertise.
That's a powerful shift in how you think about things.
It is.
It's about focusing on what you can do,
Right.
not what you can't.
Exactly.
This is giving me some great food for thought.
Good.
But I'm curious,
Yeah.
what about those times when we feel like we're just not good enough,
Right.
not worthy? How does Stoicism deal with?
Well, this is where the Stoic idea of ignoring external validation comes in.
Okay.
And it's so relevant today,
Oh, it really is.
especially with all the pressure from social media.
Oh, don't even get me started.
I know, right?
It's like you're constantly comparing yourself to everyone.
Exactly.
And their perfect online lives.
Yes.
Can be exhausting.
The Stoics were way ahead of the game on this one.
Okay.
They believed that true freedom
Mm-hmm.
and happiness came from aligning with your own values,
Okay.
not seeking approval from everyone else.
Right.
Because they understood
Yeah.
that external validation, it's fleeting.
Yeah.
It's often based on superficial things.
Yeah, so it's about finding your own inner compass
Yes.
and staying true to it,
Yes.
no matter what anyone else thinks.
Precisely.
That's a pretty bold stance,
It is.
especially when the world's telling you to fit in all the time.
It is bold, but it's also empowering.
It is, yeah.
Think about it. If you're always seeking validation from other people,
Mm-hmm.
you're giving them power over your own self-worth.
That's true.
The Stoics were all about taking back that power
Okay.
and finding true freedom
Mm-hmm.
in living a life that's true to you.
Okay, I love that.
Good.
It's about defining success on your own terms.
Yeah.
Not by what other people think.
I love it.
This is really resonating with me.
Good.
But before we get too carried away here,
Okay.
there's one Stoic concept I want to make sure we cover. Embracing discomfort.
Yes.
It sounds a little uncomfortable.
It can be, but
Yeah.
in a good way.
Okay, I'm intrigued,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
also maybe a little scared.
Okay.
So tell me, what did these Stoics actually do?
Well, think of it like this. You're lifting weights.
Okay.
It's tough. It's challenging.
Mm-hmm.
It's even a bit uncomfortable,
Yeah.
but you do it to get stronger.
Yeah.
The Stoics saw hardship as a similar kind of workout.
Okay.
But for the mind, they would do things like take cold baths,
Wow.
fast for long periods,
Okay.
even sleep on the floor.
Sleeping on the floor.
Yes.
That sounds pretty hardcore.
It was.
Not exactly my idea of a good time.
Yeah, but I get the analogy.
Yeah.
You're pushing yourself,
Mm-hmm.
getting used to some discomfort.
Yeah.
So when the real challenges come,
Right.
you're ready.
You're better equipped to handle them.
Exactly. It's like building up mental calluses.
Okay.
And you can apply this to any area of life.
Okay, like how?
Well, let's say you're terrified of public speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of avoiding it,
Yeah.
a Stoic would say, okay, this is a chance for growth.
Okay.
I'm going to sign up for that presentation,
Mm-hmm.
even though it makes me nervous.
So it's about facing your fears head on.
Yes.
Seeing those moments of like, "Ugh, I don't want to do this.
Right.
As chances to like level up
Yeah.
your mental game.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's not about looking for discomfort for no reason.
Yeah.
It's more about reframing how we view it.
So instead of saying,
Yeah.
oh, I'm so bad with technology,
Right.
I could say,
Mm-hmm.
this is an opportunity to learn a new skill,
Yes.
even if it's frustrating.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's about shifting our focus from avoiding pain
Okay.
to pursuing growth.
I like that.
Now, have you ever heard of negative visualization?
Negative visualization. That
Yeah.
doesn't sound very positive.
I know, right?
Aren't we supposed to be focusing on
Yeah.
the good stuff,
Mhm.
manifesting our dream lives?
There's definitely a place for positive thinking.
Okay.
But the Stoics,
Yeah.
the practical bunch,
Hmm.
recognize that life isn't always
Right.
sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah.
Bad things happen.
They do.
So they practice something
Okay.
called premeditatio malorum,
Premeditatio malorum.
which basically means premeditation of evils.
hold on.
Yeah.
You're telling me that I should be thinking about all the bad stuff that could happen?
Like what? Like losing my job,
Yeah.
my house catching fire,
It could happen.
my cat running away.
Maybe.
That's just going to stress me out even more.
It sounds counterintuitive.
Yeah, it does.
But the Stoics weren't about dwelling on negativity.
Oh,
It was more about being mentally prepared
okay.
for potential setbacks.
Okay.
It's almost like a mental fire drill.
Okay, a mental fire drill.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Okay, so imagine this. You spend a few minutes each day
Yeah.
thinking about potential challenges that could come up,
Okay.
not in a way that makes you anxious,
Right.
but just in a calm, almost detached way.
Okay.
And you just ask yourself,
Yeah.
okay, what if this happened?
Right.
How would I handle it?
Right.
What resources could I use?
So you're not like
Right.
inviting negativity.
No.
But you're getting ready for it.
Yes.
So that if something bad does happen,
Right.
you're not totally caught off guard.
Exactly.
Like having a backup plan.
A plan B.
Or even a plan C.
Okay, and the Stoics thought
Yeah.
by confronting these potential hardships,
Right.
they'd actually be less anxious.
Yeah, that's what they found.
Wow, that's really interesting.
It is.
It's like you're taking the power away
Yeah.
from those fears
Mm,
by acknowledging them
exactly.
instead of just trying to ignore them
Yeah.
and hope they go away.
And there's another benefit
Okay, what's that?
to negative visualization.
Okay.
Gratitude.
Oh, okay.
When you take the time to imagine things not going your way,
Mm-hmm.
you start to appreciate what you do have
Okay, I see that.
much more.
It's like if you imagine your car breaking down,
Right.
you suddenly are a lot more grateful.
Exactly.
It's running fine today.
It's a powerful shift in perspective.
Yeah, it is. And it ties back to that Stoic idea of
Yeah.
focusing on what you can control.
Exactly.
You can't control everything that happens,
Right.
but you can control how you prepare,
Yes.
how you react, how you choose to learn from it.
You got it.
This is really making me think about
Sure.
all the things that I worry about
Yeah.
that I have absolutely no control over.
It's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Maybe instead of spending energy stressing,
Right.
I should be using that time to prepare,
Right.
to build resilience,
Mm-hmm.
to appreciate the present moment. That's the Stoic way.
Okay.
It's about taking ownership of your mental state,
Yeah.
no matter what's happening around you.
And you know, all of this ties in
Yeah.
really nicely with another key Stoic concept,
Oh, yeah. What's that?
accepting life's flow.
Accepting life's flow.
I like that.
The Stoics often use the analogy of a river
Okay.
to describe life.
Yeah.
You know, it's constantly moving.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's calm, sometimes it's turbulent,
Right.
but always flowing.
Yeah.
They recognize that trying to control every aspect of life,
Yeah.
trying to resist the natural flow,
Mm-hmm.
just leads to frustration
Okay,
and
fair.
suffering.
So it's about going with the flow.
Yeah, being adaptable,
Okay.
rolling with the punches.
I like that.
They would say,
Yeah.
you can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf.
Okay.
And this applies not just to external things,
Yeah.
but also our own internal state.
So instead of getting all upset
Oh, nice.
when things don't go according to plan,
Mm-hmm.
you accept
Yeah.
that change is going to happen
It will.
and just try to find a way through it.
You got it.
Okay.
And this doesn't mean becoming passive
Right.
or giving up on your goals.
Okay.
It just means understanding that there will be detours,
Yeah.
obstacles, unexpected changes along the way.
That's true.
And the Stoics teach us to navigate these
Mhm.
challenges with grace and resilience.
Okay. This is such a powerful concept.
It is.
It's about surrendering to the journey,
Yeah.
trusting that even in the midst of all these challenges,
Mm-hmm.
there's like a greater order at work. And that brings us to one of the most profound parts of Stoicism.
Oh, yeah. What's that? Finding meaning
Okay.
and purpose,
Mm-hmm.
even when life's tough.
This is something I think we all struggle with,
It is.
especially today,
Yeah.
when it's so easy to get caught up
Right.
in chasing external success.
Yes. What did the Stoics have to say about finding true meaning?
Yeah. What did they say?
Well, they believe that real fulfillment doesn't come from external things,
Okay.
like achievements or possessions,
Okay.
but from living a life
Okay.
of virtue, wisdom, and helping others.
So it's about aligning your actions with your values,
Yes,
contributing to something bigger than yourself.
exactly.
Wow, this is giving me so much to think about.
I'm glad.
I feel like I'm really starting to get Stoicism.
Yeah.
It's not about avoiding challenges.
Yeah.
It's about facing them head on
Yes.
with resilience,
Mhm.
wisdom,
Yeah.
and a deep sense of purpose.
You got it. And remember, Stoicism is a practice. It's not a destination.
Right.
It's about continually learning, growing, and applying these ideas to your own life.
This has been an incredible journey so far.
Good. I'm glad.
I feel like I've learned so much already.
Me too.
But we're not done yet, are we?
Oh, no, not yet.
I feel like there's still
It is.
more to uncover
There is.
in our final part
In part 3.
of this exploration of Stoicism.
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right here. Welcome back to our deep dive on Stoicism.
Okay, so before the break,
Yeah.
you were talking about embracing discomfort,
I was.
and you said it could be uncomfortable,
Yes.
but in a good way.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued,
Right.
but also maybe a little scared.
Okay. Well,
So tell me,
yeah.
what did these Stoics get up to?
Well, think of it like this.
Okay.
You're lifting weights.
Okay.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's challenging.
Yeah.
It's even a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But you do it to build strength.
Right, to get stronger.
The Stoics saw hardship
Okay.
as like a similar kind of workout,
Okay.
but for the mind.
So they were working out their minds.
Yeah, they would do things like
Okay.
take cold baths,
Cold baths. Okay.
fast for long periods of time,
Okay.
even sleep on the floor.
Sleeping on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds intense.
It is.
Not my idea of a fun time,
No,
but I guess I get the analogy.
Yeah.
You're pushing yourself,
Yeah.
getting used to being uncomfortable.
exactly.
So when the real challenges come along,
right.
you're better prepared
You're ready for them.
to deal with them.
Yes, it's like building up those mental calluses.
Okay.
And you can apply this to all areas of life.
Like what?
Let's say you're terrified
Okay.
of public speaking.
Okay. Yeah, lots of people are.
I know, it's a common one.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of avoiding it,
Yeah.
a Stoic might say,
Okay.
okay, this is a chance to grow.
Okay.
I'm going to sign up for that presentation,
Mhm.
even though it makes me nervous.
So it's about
Yeah.
facing those fears head on.
Yeah, seeing those moments
Yeah.
when you think,
Yeah.
oh, I don't want to do this.
Exactly.
And thinking,
Yeah.
okay, this is a chance to like level up.
Yeah. To get better.
Yeah, improve my mental game.
Yeah. I like that. A good way to think about it.
It is, and it's not about
Yeah.
seeking out discomfort
Right.
just for the sake of it.
Okay.
It's more about
Yeah.
reframing how we view it.
So instead of saying, I'm
Yeah.
so bad at technology,
Right.
I could say,
Yeah.
this is a chance to learn a new skill,
Yes.
even if it's frustrating at first.
Exactly. You got it.
Okay.
It's about shifting our focus
Okay.
from avoiding pain
Yeah.
to actually wanting to grow.
Okay. I like that.
Good. Now,
Yeah.
speaking of kind of counterintuitive ideas,
Okay.
have you ever heard of
Yeah.
negative visualization?
Negative visualization.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very positive.
I know, right?
Weren't we supposed to focus on
Right.
the good stuff?
Yeah, manifesting,
Yeah. Manifesting our dreams.
our dream lives and
Yeah.
all that.
Right.
But there's definitely a place for positive thinking.
Okay.
But the Stoics,
Yeah.
they were very practical,
Mm-hmm.
and they recognized that life isn't always
Right.
sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah. Life can be tough.
It can. Bad things happen.
You know, do you?
Unexpected challenges.
Mm-hmm.
So they practiced something
Okay.
called premeditatio malorum,
Premeditatio malorum.
which basically means
Yeah.
premeditation of evils.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You're telling me I should be thinking about all the bad things that could happen?
Yes.
Like, what if I lose my job?
It could happen.
What if my house catches fire?
It's possible.
What if my cat runs away?
Maybe.
I mean, that would be awful.
It would.
That's just going to make me more stressed out.
I know. It sounds counterintuitive.
It does.
But the Stoics,
Yeah.
they weren't about dwelling on the negative.
Okay.
It was more about being mentally prepared
Okay.
for setbacks.
Okay. So,
Almost like a mental fire drill.
a mental fire drill. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Tell me more about
Okay,
that.
so imagine this.
Uh-huh.
You take a few minutes every day
Mm-hmm.
and think about some potential challenges
Okay.
that could happen.
Okay.
And you don't want to get anxious about it,
Right.
but just in a calm,
Okay.
detached kind of way.
Okay.
And you just ask yourself,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what if this happened?
Okay.
How would I handle it?
Okay.
What resources would I use?
Okay, so you're
Things
not
like that.
inviting negativity,
Right.
but you're kind of preparing for it.
Yes, you're preparing.
So if it does happen,
Yeah,
you're not totally caught off guard.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
like having a plan B.
A backup plan.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
even a plan C.
Okay, and they thought
Mm-hmm.
by confronting these potential hardships,
It would actually reduce anxiety.
that's what they found.
That's fascinating
Yeah.
because it's like you're taking the power away
Her.
from these fears,
Yeah.
by acknowledging them
Exactly.
instead of just trying to ignore them.
Right, and hope they go away.
And you said there was another benefit.
Yes, there is.
Is
To negative visualization.
okay.
Gratitude.
Okay, gratitude.
When you take the time to imagine things not going your way,
Okay.
you really start to appreciate
Yeah.
what you do have
Okay. I can see that.
even more.
Like if I imagine my car breaking down,
Right.
I'm suddenly a lot more grateful
Exactly.
that it's running smoothly today.
Yeah, it's a powerful shift in perspective.
It is, and it ties back to that whole Stoic idea of focusing on what you can control.
Exactly. You can't control everything that happens to you,
Yeah.
but you can control how you prepare for it,
Right?
how you react to it,
Okay.
how you learn from it. Okay, this is making me think about all those things I worry
Right.
that I have no control over.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe instead of worrying so much,
Right.
I should be using that energy
Okay.
to prepare, to become more resilient,
Yeah.
to appreciate what I have right now. That's the Stoic approach.
Is. Okay.
It's about taking ownership
Mm-hmm.
of your mental state,
Yeah.
no matter what's happening around you.
I like that.
And, all of this
Yeah.
ties into another big Stoic idea,
Okay, what's that?
accepting life's flow.
Accepting life's flow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Stoics would often use
Yeah.
the analogy of a river
Okay.
to describe life.
Okay.
It's always moving.
Right.
Sometimes it's calm.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's rough,
Yeah.
but it's always flowing.
It is.
And they understood
Yeah.
that trying to control everything,
Right.
resisting the natural flow of things,
Yeah.
just leads to frustration
Yeah.
and suffering.
So it's about going with the flow.
Yeah, being adaptable,
Okay.
rolling with the punches.
Okay, I like that.
Like they'd say,
Yeah.
you can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf.
Okay.
And this applies
Yeah.
not just to the external stuff,
Okay.
but also our own internal state.
So instead of getting upset
Right.
when things don't go according to plan,
Exactly.
you just accept
Yeah.
that change is going to happen.
It is inevitable.
Yeah.
And try to navigate it the best you can.
Find a way through it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it doesn't mean
Right.
being passive
Okay,
or
right.
giving up on your goals.
Okay.
It's just acknowledging that there will be detours,
Yeah,
obstacles, unexpected changes along the way.
that's true.
And the Stoics teach us
Yeah.
how to face these challenges with grace and resilience.
I like that. This is a really powerful concept.
It is.
It's about surrendering to the journey
Yeah.
and trusting that even when things are tough, there's like this greater order at work.
There is.
This brings us
Yeah.
to one of the most profound things about Stoicism,
Oh, what's that?
finding meaning and purpose,
Yes.
even when life is difficult.
Even when life is hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is something I think
It is.
we all grapple with,
It's-
especially today.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get caught up
It is.
in chasing external success.
It is. So what did the Stoics have to say
Yeah.
about finding true meaning?
What do they say?
Well, they said
Okay.
real fulfillment
Yeah.
doesn't come from external things,
Okay.
like achievements or possessions,
Okay.
but from living a life
Yeah.
of virtue, wisdom, and serving others.
So it's about
Yeah.
aligning your actions with your values,
Yes.
contributing to something bigger
Okay,
than
Sam.
yourself.
You got it.
This is giving me so much to think about.
Good.
I feel like I'm starting to really understand Stoicism.
Yeah.
It's not about avoiding challenges.
No, it's
It's about facing them. Yes.
with resilience, with wisdom,
Yeah.
and with a sense of purpose.
And remember, Stoicism is a practice.
Okay.
It's not a destination.
It's a journey.
It's a journey.
Right.
It's about always learning,
Yeah.
growing,
Mm-hmm.
and applying these ideas to your life.
This has been such an amazing journey so far.
Sure, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I've learned so much.
Me too.
We're not quite done yet, are we?
Not yet.
There's one more
There is.
key Stoic concept
There is.
from the article
Yes.
that I think will really resonate
I think so too.
with our listener.
So stay tuned
We'll be right back.
for the final part.
Of our deep dive into Stoicism. Welcome back to the deep dive. We've been exploring this fantastic article on Stoicism, and it's really making me rethink some of my usual ways of thinking.
I know, it's powerful stuff.
It is.
These ancient ideas.
Yeah.
Still so relevant today.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Before the break, you hinted at one more key concept.
From Stoicism, tell me about it.
All right, well, we've talked about controlling our reactions,
Yeah.
embracing being uncomfortable,
Right.
even like visualizing those tough situations.
Right, like a mental fire drill.
Exactly.
Okay.
But all of that leads to
Okay.
the Stoic idea of amor fati,
Amor fati.
which means love of fate.
Love of fate.
Yeah.
You mean like whatever happens,
Yeah.
just love it?
Pretty much.
But what if fate throws me a curveball,
Okay.
like a tax audit?
You laugh.
Yeah.
But that's actually where the
That makes
power of this idea comes in.
Okay.
It's not about passively accepting everything.
Okay.
It's about recognizing that even the difficult things,
Mm-hmm.
the unexpected things,
Yeah.
even the seemingly bad things
Okay.
can be chances to grow and learn.
So instead of resisting
Yeah.
what happens, I
Yeah.
should try to find the good in it.
Yeah. The
Because
lesson...
even if it's not obvious right away.
Exactly.
Okay.
The Stoics believed that everything that happens is part of a larger order,
Okay.
like a cosmic plan.
The cosmic plan. Okay.
They saw challenges not as punishments,
Okay.
but as chances to practice virtue, to
Very good.
become wiser,
Yeah.
to become stronger.
So like that tax audit
Yeah, exactly.
could teach me to be more organized
It could.
with my finances.
Yeah, or maybe it helps you develop patience
Okay.
or forces you to face
Yeah.
a fear of authority.
That's true.
The point is,
Okay.
there's always something to be gained,
Okay.
even from experiences
Huh.
that we might initially see as negative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
instead of saying, why me?
Exactly.
I could ask, what can I learn from this?
Perfect. It takes the focus away
Okay.
from feeling like a victim
Okay.
and puts you back in control.
So I'm back in the driver's seat.
You are.
Okay. I have to admit, this love of fate idea,
Yeah.
it's growing on me.
Good.
It's like, instead of dreading the unknown,
Mm-hmm.
I can approach it
Yeah.
with curiosity.
With excitement, even.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe even excitement.
The Stoics believed
Okay.
that by accepting
Yeah.
and even embracing
Yeah.
what life throws at us,
Okay.
we find a deeper sense of peace.
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 Freedom.
Freedom. I like that. This
Yeah.
has been so eye-opening.
Good. I'm
I
glad.
feel like I've gotten so much
Yeah.
out of diving into Stoicism with you.
Me too.
So before we wrap up,
Okay.
what's the one thing you want our listeners to really remember?
You know, what really stands out to me about Stoicism
Yeah.
is that it's not about reaching some perfect state
Okay.
where nothing bothers you.
Go.
It's about equipping yourself
Okay.
with the mental tools
Uh-huh.
and perspectives
Yeah.
to handle the ups and downs of life.
Right. Because there will be ups and downs.
But there will be,
Yeah.
with more grace and resilience and even a sense of humor.
I love that.
Yeah,
It's like life's going to be messy.
it is.
It's going to be challenging.
It will be.
It's going to be unpredictable.
But Stoicism gives us a way
It does.
to not just survive it,
Yeah.
but thrive.
Thrive in it.
Yeah, I like that.
Exactly.
And it's a journey,
It is.
not a destination.
Keep exploring.
Okay.
Keep practicing.
Yeah.
See how these principles can help you
Yeah.
live a more fulfilling
Okay.
and meaningful life.
On your own terms.
Yes, absolutely.
This has been an incredible deep dive.
It has been.
Huge thanks to you for sharing your expertise.
My pleasure.
And to our listener.
Yes.
We hope you found this exploration of Stoicism
Yeah,
as thought-provoking and empowering as we did.
I hope so.
Until next time,
Yes.
keep diving deep
Keep learning.
and keep seeking knowledge.
We'll see you then.